Okay, I've got my two clips here in the timeline, this surfer and this grassy aerial view, and I want to create a simple transition using a mask. Maybe I want to do sort of a circle transition. So I'm going to go up here to the shape tool or the ellipse tool. If you hold the cursor down, you have all these shape options. I'll select ellipse, and then I'm going to draw one right here in the center. So if I hold down Shift, I'll actually get a nice smooth actual circle right here. So I'm just drawing a mask. If you have this layer selected, if you end up drawing just a shape here, then it means you probably don't have this layer selected. So make sure that's selected, and hold down Shift and drag that to create really any size. Doesn't matter at this point. We're going to change the size here. And then I hit V, or go up here, grab the cursor, and I can see I've got this mask. If I move this around, I can put it really anywhere. What I'd like to do is I want it to be centered perfectly. So if I hit this tool right here, the alignment, if you have the align window open, if not, go up to your view options, but I can center it right there. So now I'll go down to the mask options. You're going to twirl down the layer, twirl down masks, and then underneath mask is mask. So what I'll do is take the mask expansion setting here, and if you look at this, if you drag it up, it expands the mask. You drag it down, it shrinks the mask down. So what I'll do is I'm going to shrink it down to where it's unseeable right here, right? Mine is -300, and then I'll turn on the stopwatch, and that puts a keyframe right here in my timeline. Drag the keyframe over to the beginning of my clip, and I want this transition to be 2 seconds. So I'm going to drag up the expansion until I can see everything. Look at that, it's about 900 or 1000. Now watch, go to the beginning, move my cursor to the beginning of the clip here, press the space bar to play, and I've got that fun circle transition. Again, I can make this really fun. If I put the transition right here, I can turn up the feather on here, and it makes sort of a fun feathery transition, so it looks something like that. Another thing you can do is you can maybe move the position of the circle here. Double click it and drag it over here, and watch this. You've changed the transition so that you've got a, whoops, didn't go all the way. So I'm going to go make sure I'm exactly on this second keyframe, and I'm going to scale it up a little bit more. And look at this. Now the circle starts sort of on the left side of the screen. I don't know if that's something that you want, but now you know how to do it. All right, thanks.